Joe VALIANT Elegance, first starter from Douglas White's stable. You rode him in a trial at Happy Valley. What's he like?
A very speed type. he's got so much speed in himself, and I think that's going to benefit him running over the 1,000 meter straight in Shatting.
As you say, got a lot of speed. Does he have a bit of a high head carriage?
He does, but it's expected for a horse being young as he is. He hasn't done that much of wrong things, but he still do a little. And I think with racing, he's just going to learn more and more. He seems a nice type of a horse, I can tell you that.
Gate 2 down the straight first up. Does that worry you?
Sometimes it does, but not in particular this case, because if he end up finding horses showing more speed than him, which can happen on those 1,000 meter straight races in Shatting, he could get lost. So very unlikely that that's happening as he's got an inside gate. If he's able to show the speed he's got, he's going to be able to come across and get in front of them. And if there is one or two that has got a bit of more gate speed and he's having them to be looking at, he's definitely going to be in the clear run. So yeah, it's not a big concern to me, the gate 2 that he's got.
John WAIKUKU, we haven't seen him race since he won the Group 1 Stewards Cup last time out. You've given him a break. How's the horse going into Sunday?
He seems okay. He had a couple of weeks just easy exercise and then come back into work. He's had a couple of trials and he seems in pretty good shape.
Fitness-wise, for this first run back from a break, knowing there's a Group 1 at the end of the month, where have you got him fitness-wise, John?
Yeah, I think he's fit enough to run well. You know, he can sort of win the race. He's fit enough for that. But hopefully he runs a nice race and then he can improve for the Group 1 race later.
Hong Kong's had a lot of great milers throughout the course of the history here. You've had a number of them. At this point in time, do you think WAIKUKU's the best miler we've got at the moment?
Well, Beauty Generation's the best miler we've got. His record's superior. So while he's around, he's going to be the best horse here.
Just changing tack a moment, John, the trainer's title, 45 to 33, you're behind Ricky Yu. You've won the last 4 in a row. You've had a lot of seconds this season. Do you give yourself a chance?
Well, I don't think so at the moment. I just haven't got the horses to come on, but I mean, things can change quickly in that situation, so I'll keep trying and see where we finish up.
Vincent Ho-Ho-Carney's a horse that you know well. You rode him last time out. He's had a bit of a break since that Gold Cup. You rode him in a recent trial where he finished behind Beauty Generation. How did he feel that morning?
Yeah, he felt well. He still travelled nicely and hit the line strong.
You've ridden him in his work as well since then. Are you happy with his condition heading into Sunday?
Yeah. Working been well. Grass gallop and the final gallop was good here.
Say from last season to this season, have you noticed a change in the horse? How would you compare him from last season to this season?
He got more temperament this season. He's a colt, so he probably realized he can be a bully, but but ability-wise he have been progressing nicely. Yeah.
He races over 2,000 metres on Sunday. What sort of do you make of his chances for the race?
Yeah, I think it's a good chance for him. Distance-wise, it's okay for him. Of course, it's even better 2-4, but 2,000, it's always good for him. He'll still travel nicely, and he got a nice turn of foot.
3 horses in the Sprint Cup on the weekend, John. Let's start off with Hot King PRAWN. That was a tough win from him last time out.
Yeah, he's in good shape, and he's finally he's sort of showing his maturity and his development. He's at the right age for these good sprint races, and he's had no interruptions since he started at the beginning of the season. He's very strong.
Were you happy with the way that he trialled leading into Sunday?
Yeah, it looked normal. It was a good trial, and he seems to be on track.
Full of beauty. Has he been a little disappointing at his last couple?
Well, he's been in the Group 1 races his last couple, but so there's no drop in class for him, or there's nowhere else to go. He went up in grade pretty quickly, and once he got there, he sort of reached his mark. But he's racing well, but he's just going to find the Group 1 races a bit difficult.
And DB Pin, a horse with a lot of ability, but injuries haven't been kind to him, have they?
No, he's had some interruptions in his career, and he's 7 years old now, so he just got 2 more races and then he'll retire. But he's sound, he's working well, he's healthy, and he's enjoying his life. So hopefully we get to these 2 races without any mishaps, and he can have a happy retirement.
Your 3 take on AETHERO. How good do you think he is, John?
Oh, well, I'm not training the horse, but I'm sure the trainer, he happy to tell you how good he is, yeah.
But from a neutral observer point of view, is he the one to beat, or do you go in with a bit of confidence with one of your 3, with a Hot King Prawn?
He's obviously the one to beat. He's a very good horse. He's remarkable for his age. He's an outstanding prospect, so he's going to be very hard to beat in the next 2 races.
He made a lot of improvement from that first trial to his second trial. Obviously, he hasn't raced for a while, and he's giving away race fitness to a lot of these horses. So it's not going to be an easy task for him. You know, ideally, it would have been nice to have 1 extra trial, but time doesn't allow for that. I think he's in good enough form to go to the races, and let's hope he can show us his best.
He's won 5 from 7. You've been associated with this horse from day one. How exciting is he?
Yeah, he's obviously a very talented horse. Unfortunately, in recent times, he's been plagued with his health issues, and I suppose there's still some cloud or lingering concern hanging over him in that regard. But, you know, as time goes on and he gets over all these things, then, you know, we don't know how good he could be.
Pinghai Bravo, Joe, you must have been happy for him to win last time out, stepping up in class without any issues?
Yeah, he seems a very nice type of horse from the day one that he stepped out. He has improved a bit, and he showed it last start. He won quite impressively. I was quite convinced that he's a nice type. If he's going to be able to make it again, we are going to find out on the weekend.
The draw, is that a bit awkward, gate 8?
Not really. He's quite versatile. Don't forget that his first time out, we allowed him to get back and then run home, and he ran a very, very good race. And the starters after that, he has been sent forward, showing a little bit of more gate speed. So being a versatile horse, I don't think the gate's going to matter too much. If the gap is in there for him to slot in, he's going to find his way through.
Is there still more improvement to come?
No doubts. I'm quite convinced that there is plenty more to come from him.